We're on our way to Elgin, Kansas, an old cow town from 1870. At one time, it had a population of 600 people. That was at the turn of the last century, around 1910 or so. Now it's just a population of 49 people, I believe. But it holds a history of possibly the first cow town in Kansas. And at one time, the largest cattle town in the world, perhaps. We'll be there in a few minutes. Hang on. Here in the beautiful southern hills of Kansas, basically the prairie with a lot of trees, a lot of growth, grass, so forth. To the left here, it's one of those old steel bridges that you saw everywhere. You don't see too many of those anymore. They're basically all gone. Take a look at this. A divided street with grass and trees in the middle. We're going over the old tracks right now. This town was hustling and bustling with over 600 people here at one time, with trains coming in and out all the time, hauling cattle mainly. This is just beautiful. It still is after all these years. The city was definitely progressive at one time. And now it's just a shame that it's almost gone. There's also concrete sidewalks just about everywhere. Really cared about their citizens, you can tell. It was a nice town. It really still is. Across the railroad tracks again. Look how wide these streets are. I'll bet they're 100 feet wide. Nice little playground in town where everybody even have picnic tables and cookers there. You can see right here, that's the old railroad bed right here. They had a lot of stuff going on here at one time. This is an old church. I don't know what denomination. It's an oldie but goodie. Let's see if we can see. Looks like it's a Methodist church from 1892, looks like. Well, anyway, it's an old church and still in relatively good shape. building probably had housed two businesses, maybe one grocery store and another store beside it. But then upstairs, the owners probably lived upstairs above their own business. That's the way a lot of people did with their businesses way back when. They lived above their businesses. Well, that's really too bad. That's all caved in now. That was probably a beautiful place at one time. Oh, here's another one I didn't even notice. It's attached to the two, and it's just a facade now with one wall on the north end. It's all stone. Quite a piece of craftsmanship there. Wow. Elgin State Bank. These streets were probably lined with stores and businesses back at the turn of the last century. And now there's nothing here. Just the remains. It really is something how the brick streets were extremely wide. Wider normally than you see in most small towns. And where the downtown used to be, I bet they're 100 foot wide down there. Twice as wide as the one we're on, at least. Notice too that almost every street has curbs and concrete curbs and gutters. These are the railroad tracks. You can still see the road bed or the railroad bed where the tracks used to be. It's been a long, long time ago, but they're still there. The town too tough to die. The decline of Elgin is undisputed.